For zone 2 rides, typically it's a pretty big range. So if I'm doing high zone 2 like yesterday, it'd be 70% FTP, maybe 75 if I'm doing 15-minute blocks of zone 2. On the lower end of zone 2, about 60% of FTP. So today's just zone 1. It's like under 200 watts. 45 to 50% of FTP, just super easy. It's a really good question. It really depends on what you're training for and what works best for you. Like, different riders have different styles of that. I'm someone who benefits a lot from doing the high zone 2 rides. As long as you're not going into zone 3, the tempo zone, you can get a lot of benefit out of that because a lot of my races, you're forced to recover at a high power output, so high zone 2, about 300 watts. In between the climbs and the shorter, sharper efforts. Whereas someone who's doing crit racing or time trials, like, maybe you might not get as much out of that, but a lot of the pros do high zone 2. If you're doing cyclocross, you can probably just get a better stimulus from doing lower intensity endurance rides and then hitting your intervals really, really hard. But it really depends. I recommend trying both ways and altering that, adjusting it, depending on what you're training for. Yes, that's a great point. There's a lot of different factors. Weekly volume is a big one too. Training history is a big one. So if you come from an endurance background, like triathlon, or just a high level of fitness from a high level of soccer or something like that, it can really depend on what sort of stimulus you need. In those cases, you'd probably benefit more from the higher intensity intervals. Whereas, yeah, I think the more you ride, the lower that intensity has to be for endurance rides. If you're doing 25, 30 hours a week, you'd be overdoing it, riding at 70% FTP in zone 2 all the time. For me, pretty low volume for racing at an elite level. I'm probably doing 8 to 10 hours a week. So most of that's on the indoor trainer. So pretty low volume. So then the intensity is really high in the intensity sessions, but also the zone 2 rides. Not every single time. I'll still do a rest day once a week. Still do some zone 1 rides at heat training. But yeah, that's a good point too. to have you back. Yes, dark and cloudy. This is Paris-Roubaix today. The real life Paris-Roubaix route. It's pretty cool. I'd love to ride it one day. It's a very good question. I've thought about the indoor drivetrain a lot. I haven't made any major modifications to my normal road racing setup. So 53 tooth chainring in the front and then 1128 in the back, which, since everything at the elite level you race on 50% trainer resistance, it's more than enough if you're a fit rider. I mean, if you're Cat 5, Cat 6 level, you probably need more gearing with the small ring and a 28. But for most riders, you can just use a normal road setup. I mean, I think maybe there's some efficiency gains in having a bigger front chainring, but it really depends what gears you ride in and that kind of thing. I've thought about changing it, but I haven't made a switch yet. only in training rides. I've never had to use it in a race, at least not recently. Not on 50% trainer difficulty. It's always too fast. But in training, I mean, over a 10% grade, definitely the little ring indoors. Unless I turn the trainer difficulty now down. I've used wax in the past for the chain. I use lube right now. I mean, either one works. Wax is probably a little bit more efficient. Probably save a few watts. But for me, it's like, I don't know. It's like how much does this trainer change every day, every self-calibration? Like, is it really within 1 or 2 watts accuracy? I mean, you could gain maybe 0.5% or something, but I don't really know. I'm not sure exactly. I don't have Shimano right now, so I have not adjusted it in the app. So it's a good question. I would just probably Google it, see what other people have done. Yeah, I mean, you should only need to clean it every once in a while. It's not a weekly thing exactly. It's a lot cleaner than riding and racing outside all the time. I tried it the other day. I don't really like it that much, the feel of it. I mean, maybe it was the device I was using, but maybe I need to update the firmware. It did not feel super smooth. I wouldn't be super confident racing on it. I have electronic shifting on my road bike on the trainer right now, so I tend to really like that. Good question. I mean, I've looked at a lot of the yoga for cyclists videos. I'd probably just type in yoga for cyclists on YouTube and see the most popular ones. There's probably a good GC Ed one from a few years ago, or maybe even two. I would just put together kind of some of the poses you want to try. Do like 30 minutes. You don't have to do an hour your first session with yoga. Start with 20-30 minutes and then see how you feel. See which poses felt the best or you feel like made the biggest difference, and then keep those in the routine. Try some new ones and kind of just repeat that until you have a good routine. Like for me, the pigeon stretch, the figure four, those are really, really good for the hips. I would try those for sure. Anything that stretches your lower back is really good too. Triangle pose, that one's really good. Yeah, it's true. It's crazy, crazy strong team. I mean, the first race was really couldn't have gone any better. Get that 3 off the front and then team time trial. The next course will be tricky though, because there isn't a longer climb. I mean, the longest climb in that whole Innsbruck ring course is about 45 seconds. And then the rest is pretty flat with some rollers. So it'd be very hard to break away. I think it was 3:78 for 45 minutes, but I get your point. It was close to, yeah, you're right, 3:78. It was crazy, crazy effort. And then Skierski was, I think, 500 watts for 6 or 7 minutes on the volcano climb. And that was after he had bridged across to the breakaway. The breakaway went up the climb faster than the field did, and I thought the field was, we were going very hard and dropping some guys. Yes, I am. I'm excited about the course. I'm watching the stream the last time we raced this course. I wasn't actually in this race, but I did this course in the MyWhoosh Championship in Cat 1, so Cat 2 should be doable tomorrow. Cat 1 I got dropped, I think about halfway through. It was just a crazy pace. Yeah, it's way worse for the women too. They have to race at 2 a.m. Central. I race at 4 a.m. Central. It's crazy. I mean, I'm kind of used to it now, but it's so hard. So hard to wake up and get to your normal numbers and then have a normal Sunday after that. don't know how they do it. I mean, you would have to completely shift your life schedule, take naps all the time, especially with doing caffeine and everything at that time of day. I mean, if you're a full-time professional, you can do it, but when you have to go to work on Monday and you're staying at work on Friday, it's so hard. I saw that, yeah, of course they think that. I mean, everyone that gets promoted doesn't think they need to get promoted. That's normal for every single category, every rider. Because of course everyone wants to stay at the top of the lower category. It's natural, it makes sense. Stay in the money. But I mean, Nathan has been very, very strong and improving. He's got some very good results. A win recently. So, I mean, on a good day, he's not going to get dropped in the first 5 minutes of Cat 1. He should be able to make it around halfway, at least, depending on the course. He has a good, really good punch, but no one really knows until they do it for the first time, until they experience Cat 1. I thought I could handle it for MyWhoosh championship, and I got dropped in 6 out of 7 stages, so it was crazy. And I did good numbers too. I mean, the biggest problem is Cat 1 to Cat 2. There's a huge difference between top 10 in Cat 1 and the top of Cat 2. There's a lot of guys that get stuck in the middle. I mean, I've been there before, where you can race for the podium in Cat 2, and then you go to Cat 1 and it's just so far over your limit, you can't even stay in the pack. So, I mean, if it were me, I would probably change the draft dynamics, the race dynamics, to make it a bit easier, kind of like it is on other platforms. Because right now it's just, I mean, the strongest guys win, but it's way harder than real life for sure. To the point where, I mean, there's very fit riders who can't hold the wheel on the flat for 20 minutes. But outside they would be fine, they'd be there. It's just very different. But it's not the same sport, so there's that argument too. That was a good one. I'll be back for SRC tomorrow morning, super early. So in Europe, probably 9 or 10 a.m. No, I race at 4, so if you're 7 hours ahead, 11 a.m.